Hi, and good evening. Thank you for stopping in. Tonight I want to talk about something that I find shows up a lot when I'm working with people, and that is coming to an understanding and an awareness of what do I have control over and what do I not. Our friends in the 12-step community have a powerful tool called the Serenity Prayer, which is, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And one of the challenges that often comes into my life and others, and I would suspect yours, is that we have an event, a trauma that happens in our life. We lose someone, or something happens and we wish it were different. We wish that loved one that died was still with us. We wish that we didn't have to go through that painful divorce. We wish that that the lawsuit that we are facing, we wish we didn't have to go through it. And it's important in times like this for us to remember that all pain is the result of our unwillingness to accept what is. When we lose a loved one, and I've lost a lot in the last few years, when we lose a loved one, it's our human nature to say, no, this isn't right. They were too young. I still want them here. I still want them with me. And as long as we struggle with that and we wish that they were here, we wish that the circumstances were different than they are, we will be in pain. Now, does that mean that if I accept that my beloved daughter hadn't crossed over and she was still with me, that I would not miss her? Of course I'm going to miss her. I'm going to miss her the rest of my life. But when I can come to peace with that, then there's this sense of, okay, I've accepted this, and now I can move forward. As long as I don't accept it, I'm stuck, and I'm stuck in my pain. And so I would invite you to look at the pain in your life and where you're feeling stuck, and ask yourself, how can I apply the Serenity Prayer here? How can I accept what has happened and then have the courage to change what I can change? Again, it's human nature that we want to change what we can't, and we don't want to look at the things that we can't change. And so we need to, number one, accept what we cannot change, and then be willing to step into the courage to do what we can do. And if we will do that, we will find great peace and be able to connect with our empowerment. Next week, we're going to talk about anxiety and depression and how to deal with those. And and the power of being present in our life. We're going to talk about that as well as some other things on our video next week. So until then, I send you love and appreciation. I love and value you. Yes, you, the one that's listening to this right now. I appreciate you. You are important to me. Don't ever let the ego try to convince you of anything different than that. Okay? Much love to you. Good night.